Welcome back, everyone. Well, the summer season is upon us, and this weekend in particular, the Memorial Day weekend, kind of sets the stage for family barbecues and all of those kinds of events. We've got something that we want to remind you about, that the reason we celebrate this weekend is because it's Memorial Day. And joining me today is Joe Wadsworth, who's a Cub Master for Pack 17?
Of Queensbury, yeah.
Of Queensbury. And we're here to tell you about the Memorial Day Parade that runs in Glens Falls up Glen Street from down near the library area right up to Crandall Park, correct? Right. I don't know how many years we called around and tried to find out how many years they've been doing it. We know that Queensbury and Glens Falls have done it jointly for over 10 years, maybe 14 years or so. And there's a very important aspect to this that Joe is directly involved with, and that's that the Cub Scouts march in the parade and constantly work the crowds to get items for two very, very important organizations. So with all of that, first, welcome. It's great to have you here, Joe.
Thank you.
And give us a bit of information about why the kids are in the parade.
The kids are in the parade this year to represent two organizations, like you were saying. The Wounded Warrior Project,
Yes.
which we're accepting monetary donations for. Checks can be made out to the Wounded Warrior Project. And also the Adopt a Soldier program.
Right. A different kind of setup there. You know, for the Wounded Warriors Project, you can give the kids money. You can write them a check if you want, have the check handy, and that money goes directly to the Wounded Warriors Project. Right. But the other thing is Adopt a Soldier. And this is a slightly different spin, because this, you have to kind of imagine, you're serving our country, you're overseas, you don't get some of the items that we just take for granted every single day. Toiletries, Pop-Tarts, chapstick, those kinds of things. So this is an opportunity for anyone along the route to be able to give the kids some of these kinds of items. And what kind of items are we talking about? I mentioned a couple, but what are some of the others?
Just the basic necessities of everyday things. You know, toiletries, even a roll of toilet paper. If you have a individually wrapped roll of toilet paper, just bring it along. We'll toss it in the back. Feminine hygiene products we definitely need, because we do have a lot of ladies serving in the military.
Yeah, sure.
And
but hard candy, Pop-Tarts, batteries, decks of cards. I mean, things that you wouldn't ordinarily think of right away, right? Things that we take for granted. Frisbees, nuts, sunscreen, mixed drinks, drink mixes.
If you're going to use toilet wipes or anything like that, they need to be alcohol-free per military standards. We're not sure exactly why. It's a different kind of alcohol, but
you think about magazines, paperbacks, books, cookies. I mean, these are things that soldiers really appreciate receiving. And through the Adopt a Soldier program, you're able to collect these items and make sure that they get to the soldiers overseas, right?
Right. You can even do a magazine subscription if you wanted to for an individual soldier. I mean, we could have contacts where the schools actually have programs where they do the letters to the soldiers. We could actually get names that we could send subscriptions to if they wanted to send like Field and Stream or something that they wouldn't get over there normally.
So look, I've seen this parade for many years. It's packed all along the parade route. It's packed. Make a little extra thought there. Remind yourself to bring something with you. The Cub Scouts are going to be lining the parade route. They're going to be there to collect items for both of these programs, Adopt a Soldier and for Wounded Warriors. Great causes, by the way. And Memorial Day, think about the significance of the parade. It's Memorial Day. We're honoring our soldiers.
We're remembering things.
Exactly right.
We're also going to be doing the Pledge of Allegiance at the end of the parade in front of the YMCA. So if anybody would like to join us at the memorial wall, that's where we'll be having that. Got
you. And it ends in Crandall Park at the memorial.
Right.
Right. I remember that from last year. All right, Joe, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. And don't forget, it's a wonderful thing to bring your family to. The parade is always very inspiring. And but bring something with you. Either bring a donation or bring an item to help our soldiers overseas. You got it?
Right.
Good. We'll see you at the parade.
Thank you.
All right, Joe, thank you. See this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.